Yo, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Today, we have the live cop of the Air Jordan 5 Dark Concord. It's going to be releasing at 10 a.m. Eastern on the Sneakers app. And you also got a bunch of other retailers and places dropping it as well. Looks like a ton of places dropping at 10. You got a few places at 11 as well. But not a crazy Saturday, but still a pretty dope release. I think these look pretty cool. I actually really like these. I think this is one of the better Jordan 5s to drop in a while. So, we'll see how it goes. So, I don't think it's going to be a super tough cop if you want a pair. I think you're going to have a pretty easy time grabbing a pair if you want a pair. So, let's pull it up. Let's take a look. Let me see here. Sneakers app will definitely be your main place to cop a pair of these for sure. It definitely will. Stock will be very good on there. I don't think they did EA on sneakers, but I know they did EA on Finish Line and JD. So Finish Line JD will also be another really good chance, but no GS sizing for this pair. I thought there would have been at least GS sizing or something, but only adult men's sizing. Hey, Optimus Prime was good. But they don't look too bad. I think these look pretty cool. I actually might be going for a pair today, so we'll see. I know they're dropping in Canada on August 13th, so I might wait till then. Because I know the fees to Canada on a lot of the other sites is going to be crazy, but they're dropping in Canada, and I believe the EU as well on August 13th. And that's dropping in full family sizing, so I'm not sure why the US didn't get full family sizing, because these definitely are coming in kids, GS, and toddler sizing. So I'm not 100% sure. Maybe US might get delayed pairs, but I mean, we'll see. I'm not sure how they're going to release it with delayed pairs. Maybe they'll just do like kid sizing. I think these are pretty clean. I'll probably be going for these as well. Those are the 10th. But yeah, they're pretty clean. I like them. Any white leather upper Jordan 5 looks pretty clean. With the purple as well. They clean, but I don't know if I should go for them. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are kind of like stuck in between if they want to go for them or not. Definitely not worth it for resale, but if you're looking for a personal pair, 100% worth it for sure. But yeah, like I said, for resale, probably would recommend passing. You got like JD Sports, Finish Line, Foot Locker US, Foot Locker Canada, Hibbett, Dick's Sporting Goods, DTLR, Shoe Palace. They have 400 pairs. We got Kith. Let me pull up Kith. I'll pull up like the main place that are gonna drop them, like Kith and Concepts. But yeah, sneakers will be your main place. So if you're not really like too worried about getting a pair, you could probably just enter on like sneakers, see if you end up hitting. Because it is a Leo drop, so you could probably just enter your size, see if you end up hitting. But here's the Kith early link in the chat. That's going to be at 10 a.m. Eastern if anybody wants. Once again, another dry Saturday. I don't know, there's like, usually Nike used to release a lot of stuff on like Saturdays. Saturdays usually used to be like the biggest day of the week. But we got Concepts as well, so Concepts should release. They released the Jound Reebok NPCs. But they're pretty cool. I like them. I don't think any Canadian retailers are actually getting them today. That's the only thing. It's like literally no Canadian retailers are getting them. So I don't even know if I'll really be able to go for a pair. Pastor Me, but Fire Red 3s are clean. Fire Red 3s are super clean. That's a pair I'm looking forward to. I believe that's next month, right? They got pushed to September. So we got that. Fire Red 3s, I believe those released in Asia this morning, right? On Asia Sneakers. So definitely excited for those. That's definitely a Jordan 3 that I'm excited for sure. Fire Red 3s, Jordan 1 Yellow Toes. Yeah, if anybody's looking for the Yellow Toe Jordan 1s as well, and Clothing just did a raffle for them. Like, they just launched the raffle. I could pull that up. is it? Here we go. So they just launched a raffle for these this morning. And there's like, I think 6 more days to enter. Yeah, 6 more days to enter. So I'll drop the link in the chat. I believe the retail price is a little bit higher than a regular. If we go US here. Yeah, so $185, so it's $15 more than the regular retail price of $170. Still, I think it's worth entering for sure. And clothing is a little bit of a tough cop, just because there's so many entries. It's a super well-known company, but still worth entering. I've seen a good amount of W's on end clothing raffles. They're cool though. This is a pair I was actually really excited for August. And then obviously they ended up getting delayed, so it's not too bad. This was actually the only like Jordan 1 I was looking forward to for August. But like I said, everything got pushed to September. Literally everything. Like there's a lot of Jordans that were supposed to be dropping this month. Pretty much all the Jordans got delayed. They did just load up these on Sneakers app. So the Stussies that released yesterday, I had a lot of questions of people asking if they're going to drop on Sneakers app. They just loaded up the Fossil colorway, so it looks like the other two won't be dropping on Sneakers unless they load them up later. But they loaded up the apparel, and they also loaded up the Fossil colorway. So $210 retail. If you didn't cop on the Stussy site yesterday, which I think there is still pairs available. Let me see. I think there is. Oh, no, they sold out. Wow. Yeah, they did sell out. So like I said, I mean, they probably sat for a little bit, but then eventually sold out. But I like these. These are pretty cool. These are pretty cool. I really like these. They also loaded up like the unions and stuff, so it's not too bad. Like there's some decent releases coming out, but it's nothing too crazy. Like you got the Stussies, you got some SBs, some other Jordans like the 7s, the 14s. They also loaded up the French Blue 13s. That's about it. I mean, these aren't bad. I like these 13s. The 13s they've been doing as of recently have been pretty cool. I copped a toddler on Yeezy Day, but the turtle dove. I thought you meant toddler. I copped the turtle dove on Yeezy Day, but they didn't take the payment. What does that mean? It says they're ready to ship. They didn't charge you. That's kind of weird because usually they like right when you hit the raffle they charge you, or right as soon as you like your order confirmed. Once you get that order confirmed email, you should have the payment should have been taken from your account. That's odd. I'm not sure. I would wait it out. But they might charge you possibly. Maybe it's a little bit delayed, but I'm not sure. Usually they charge you right when your order is confirmed. What do you think of J Balvin 2s? J Balvin 2s, let's pull them up. I know there's a friends and family pair, which is like a green pair. There's a green pair of those, and then there's the pair that's going to be released to the public, which is that blue pair. I think they look pretty cool. They're not bad. They're definitely something different with the LED lights. I don't know how... I mean, they're definitely still going to be popular, but I don't think they're going to be as popular as like his Jordan 1 release. So, that's the on feet. They look pretty cool. I like the blue, honestly. The blue's pretty cool. I don't know if they have the picture of the green ones here, but yeah, they have the blue, the green LED lights. There we go. They're not bad. They look pretty cool. They're probably going to be super heavy, though, with the LED lights and stuff inside. So yeah, these, I believe, these are coming out September 15th. September 15th is when J Balvin officially posted on his Instagram that when they're going to be releasing. So September 15th, we got these. I thought it was going to be in August. I believe the original release date was set for August, but it got pushed. So I guess that's the button you press to turn on the LED lights on the outsole and the tongue, I'd assume. Yeah, they look pretty good. I like the blue. The blue with like the clouds look pretty cool. I don't know. Have we seen the special box packaging yet, or I'm not sure if that's been revealed. They did initially, but after 2 days it showed they didn't. That's weird. That's odd. I'm not sure. Because usually they charge you and then it's good, but maybe it... I would wait it out. I would wait it out and see what happens. Hey, Just Jay, what's good? So is anyone going for the Concord 5s today? Is anyone going for them? I feel like a lot of people are going for these, definitely, more of a personal cop for sure. But they're clean, honestly. The black midsole, I think, is super nice with the purple. The purple and white. The inner lining is pretty cool as well. This is definitely not a bad release for sure. I mean, what do we got next week? Next week, I think the first release of next week is the 10th on a Wednesday. It's the Union Cortez, the Smoke Gray, and Lemon Frost. Other than that, you don't have anything until the 12th, which is a Friday. And then that's the Stussies. Then you got 13th Saturday. These were supposed to drop on the 13th. They got pushed. Skate shops, select orange label skate shops will still be releasing these, but the sneakers release is set for August 17th. So one of these will probably get delayed again as well, because I don't think they'll drop an SB and a Jordan 14 at the same time. Or they could, I'm not sure, but I feel like one of them might get delayed again. Citrus 7s on the Saturday. Definitely not bad. One of the better Jordan 7s for sure. And then, what else we got? You got the 13s on the 19th, which I believe is the following Friday. And you also have these on the 19th, the Ambush Air Adjust, which I think aren't too bad. Then some Dunks. I mean, it's nothing really too crazy. I know that the 19th is going to be pretty busy. You got the 700 V2 Vanta restock is rumored to be happening. And then August 26th, we possibly have the Yeezy Foam Runner Sand restocking, full family sizing. Mostly waiting for Reimagined Chicago's and I'm in Your Force. Also Travis in December, so a lot more. Yeah, this year's still packed. You got so much more. You still got the, like you said, Reimagined Chicago's, I'm in Your 4s, I'm in Your 12s, which are releasing in 2 colorways. The new Travis Lows dropping in December. November, December is looking pretty busy for sure. I don't think October's going to be pretty packed. October's usually a pretty dry month. I heard that they will drop the Travis Fragment Lows for Sneakers Day, but it'll probably be EU exclusive. That's what I've been hearing as well. It will be EU exclusive if it does drop. But honestly, if I'm being honest, I highly doubt they're going to drop Travis Lows. I've seen on Instagram some accounts saying they're loaded up on the back end. I'm pretty sure even if it was the EU and they were loaded up on the back end, you'd see it all over Twitter. So I highly doubt they're even loaded up on the back end now. It's possible they could restock it for sure. But last year they also said British Khaki Jordan 6s, the Travises, were going to drop, and they never did. So mainly this Sneakers Day, I mean even last Sneakers Day. Sneakers Day in general is usually for the EU mainly. I think the US gets some stuff, but it's not a lot. I don't even think Canada gets much as well. Like Canada right now, and I think the US might get the same. Canada is getting the Sneakers Day exclusive Air Force 1, which is this pair right here. The Sneakers Day Air Force 1. So it's not too bad, but it's like, It'd be cool if we got a bunch of restocks. But yeah, if anything for the US, it'll probably be like a Jordan reserve or a Dunk reserve or something like that. But I don't think anything happened last year, and it's really not the full day. It's just like the mainly the morning. But it would be nice if like Sneakers US got like a Jordan reserve or something like that, or a Dunk reserve. That'd be cool. At least something, just something. Like there's been a lot of official images the last few days. So a lot of releases coming up for like October, September especially. September is a packed month. So it's like definitely a very, very busy upcoming few months we have. But we'll see for these today. I might go for them today if they drop on any retailer that ships worldwide. I know a lot of like Kith, Concepts. I think Concepts might be the only retailer that ships to Canada today. I know places like Undefeated and Kith only ship Nike products within the US. So I might just have to wait till next Saturday to grab a pair. Apparently Undefeated was supposed to drop at 8, but I never saw that it did. Yeah, if you're looking for a pair, it should be a fairly easy cop. I don't expect these to be too tough. Especially on Sneakers app. We don't have stock numbers yet, but I do think we'll get stock numbers. It's probably going to be upwards of 50K. Like today, your best place to cop, your best chance is Sneakers. Kith is pretty good. You could try on there today. And JD Finish Line are really good as well. They have a lot of stock. I believe they were sitting via the exclusive access that was rolled out yesterday. Yesterday was pretty good though. We had the Tom Sachs, which actually we did get some info. We did get some info. The Tom Sachs are going to be releasing again. So if I go to the so Tom Sachs said on his Instagram, he posted on his stories and on the post. Let me just pull up his Instagram post. So if you go to his post, his latest post about the general purpose shoe, he posted that they are sold out, obviously, but they will be restocking again later this year in new colorways. So we're going to be getting some more colorways. Obviously, we already know one of them, which is the Dark Sulfur colorway. And I guess he said new colorways, so there's probably going to be even more, which possibly those gray ones. But yeah, if you missed out today, do not worry. This is not your last chance to buy this shoe. The general purpose shoe is designed to be perennial. Can't even say that word, but yeah, so Studio Restock, which is this colorway, and you're gonna get new colorways coming later this year. So I'm guessing, obviously the Sulfur colorway, which is this one. If for anyone who doesn't know, this one's probably gonna come within the next few months, September, October. So yeah, these are gonna be some new colorways, but yeah, the studio's gonna be restocking again. So this is like gonna be the third time it's gonna restock whenever this upcoming next restock happens. So not too bad. I actually like this colorway. It's probably my favorite colorway so far, unless we get some other ones that are even better than this. The Sulfur one that we know for sure is gonna be dropping is pretty cool. I like this one. I don't know if I like it more than the studio colorway I feel like the studio colorway is a little more wearable. But this one definitely gives me like the OG Mars Yard vibes with the red, and then you got like the kind of like orangish sulfur yellow. Let me see here. But we'll see. Like right now, it looks like sneakers is gonna be the main place these are dropping. Sneakers app is gonna be the main place. Retail's 200, so obviously that increased retail price from 190. DSG is also releasing. That's going to be at 10 a.m. for the queue. So at 10 a.m., sneakers will be a Leo drop, which is that kind of first come, first serve release where you enter your size and you're pending. You're going to have DSG, which is a queue, Finish Line, and JD, which are queues. So you just get in the queue. It's basically a waiting room release. But Monday is obviously sneakers day, so I'm not sure if anything's to drop for the US. We'll see if there is. We'll definitely go live for sure. But I'm not exactly sure what's gonna be dropping for the US. We know mainly it's EU and possibly Canada. Looks like they're just getting a few releases, but EU mainly will be getting the restocks. I think it was like this last year too. Last year, all the restocks were for the EU. I don't remember exactly what they got last year. I think it was some Jordan restocks. Well, like I mentioned earlier, with the GS sizing and the toddler sizing, the kid sizing, those were supposed to drop alongside. They probably are delayed. So those will probably release on a later date by themselves on sneakers. They'll just load up and release by themselves. I'm not sure what happened here. Why is it so laggy? What? Okay, whatever. I'm not sure why it's doing this, but it's whatever. It's fine. So, we got these. If they were dropping in Canada today, I definitely would have gone for a pair. They probably would have sat, if I'm being honest. Usually a lot of stuff sits on Canada, so I am expecting them to sit on Canada, on August 13th. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. So yes, Tom Sachs, going back to this, Tom Sachs will definitely be doing a lot of different colorways with the shoe. I mean, it's literally, you have that base model, so you can do so many different colorways with it. There was a lot of people who hit yesterday, but it looked like the same people who hit from last time. So I kind of wish, same with like Panda restocks, whenever they do restocks like that, I kind of wish they did, if you hit last time, you're not able to hit this upcoming time, because I guarantee you all those people use the same email. So I feel like if they blocked those email from hitting this time around, would have made it more fair. Probably more people would have copped that didn't cop last time. I saw a lot of people cop this, a lot of the same people cop from the last restock or the last official release in June. So, I'm hoping maybe they'll do it one pair per person, or have it where the next restock you won't be able to cop. I know people will just use different emails, but a lot of people won't go through that process to use a whole different email too. So it'd be cool if they did it one pair per person, because a lot of people want a pair of the Tom Sachs, but unfortunately it's super tough and the same people are hitting. Like yesterday, I saw a lot of the same people, so didn't look like a lot of smaller sizes either. I guarantee you that restock was mainly like bigger sizes. I don't think there was many, if any, smaller sizes below a 7. If I didn't see any W's, so they probably didn't even have many sizes of those, like below a 7. So that's why we saw mainly W's around that 9, size 9, 10. Because mainly, I saw a lot of the W's like 9, 9.5, 10, 10.5, even some 11.5s. So it was around that 9 to 11 size. I didn't even see a lot of 12s either. So it was all around that size range. So I don't think they honestly they definitely had a lot of stock, but it wasn't a lot of variety of different sizes. And it was mainly, I think this is the same for the release in June, but it was mainly like the U.S. I saw a lot of W's in the U.S., not a lot of international W's, if I'm being honest. Not a lot of international W's. Even, yeah, like I said, even for like the release back in June, it was mainly U.S. W's. So I hope they start doing some more international W's. If you're gonna make the raffle worldwide, at least hopefully some worldwide W's, because I didn't see a lot. It was mainly a lot of U.S. W's. But the raffle yesterday, I'm pretty sure it glitched out because it was open for like almost 2 hours, I think, maybe even more. From 10 to like 12, even past 12, it was open till like 1. I think it stayed open. So I think it glitched out. I don't think after 11 entries were actually counting or even working. I don't think they were. Because it wouldn't make sense for them to roll out W's and then have people still entering at the same time. So I feel like anybody who entered after 11 probably didn't even count. But we do have stock numbers um for the Jordan 5 Concord. So stock looks like it's around 113,000 for the men's sizing. 113,000 for the men's size. So not bad. I'm not exactly sure why I don't think they did, but for exclusive access on sneakers, I don't think they did because we would have seen that. I know they did it for sure on JD and Finish Line, but I didn't see them roll out exclusive access on sneakers app for the Jordan 5s, which I'm not sure why when they have 113K pairs. Usually when stock's super high, they roll out EA, but I guess it's not a super hype shoe for them to do that. We'll also have to wait for GS sizing and kids sizing toddler for that to come soon. Hopefully that releases soon. Probably delayed pairs. They're probably just delayed. I think they did it for, I think it was a pair of Jordan 1s that released a while ago. I know kids and infant sizing and GS were all delayed. And they ended up just releasing later on a later date, just those kids sizings alone. But it looks like all the other retailers have full family sizing. So I guess if you're looking for GS preschool or toddler sizing, you could try on like JD Sports Finish Line. I know they have it for sure. And I guess some other retailers, probably Kith and Concepts are going to drop full family sizing, but Sneakers app is only getting adult men's sizing today. So if you are looking for those other sizes, you could try on the select retailers. They used to drop like, I know they were dropping at one point. They were dropping like 2 Jordans on Saturdays. Now it's just like it's one pair. They're just delaying everything. I mean, at least the delays aren't too bad like they were last summer. There was literally every shoe was getting delayed last summer. But I mean, not delaying them too much. At least they're still getting delayed and they're still within the same month. I know when the delays were happening last summer, they were like 2-3 months after. So, like, I know these were supposed to drop, I believe, on the, was it the 7th? No, it couldn't be the 7th. Tomorrow's the 7th. I think it was the, yeah, those were supposed to drop on August 9th. They got pushed to August 23rd. So, still dropping within, like, the same months. But, still delays. I expect definitely, I don't think these will get, I mean, it's possible. It's possible. Some of these could get delayed. I don't think they'll delay the SBs again. I doubt it. But I mean, there's some good stuff coming up. Nothing crazy though. I don't know what the next big release is. I think it's definitely probably the Patas when those release this month. Patas are probably going to be. I saw those were supposed to drop this month, but who knows? They could be September as well. I think September is going to be a pretty big month. Hey Trey, what's good? New subscriber here. What's up, fam? Hey, what's good? I appreciate it. Appreciate you subscribing. I think the white Patas are dropping. They were supposed to drop this month. Probably later. I feel like the good releases will be towards the end of this month. And then going into September will be packed. We also got the Bad Bunnies this month. The Bad Bunny, I forgot about those, but we got the Bad Bunny Forum lows in the blue tint colorway. So those dropped in, I think it was June or July in Puerto Rico, confirmed app. So they've already released there. But the North America release will be, should be this month. I think it's August 26th or August 27th. It's around that time. So I'll load up on confirmed app. Will be a draw. It's been a while since we got a Bad Bunny Forum though. The last one was the Forum Power Phase, which is that pair. But since we got the actual like buckle strap Forums, I think it's been a while. It was the triple black colorway, which is the last one. You went for the 5s are passing. I'm definitely gonna be going for them, but it's gonna have to be next Saturday when they drop on Sneakers Canada, because today it looks like it's mainly U.S. retailers. So I'm gonna go for them next Saturday. It's 13th when they drop. Like, I would try on like Kith or even Concepts, but I believe they only ship within the US for Nike Jordan products. I thought Undefeated would have released today as well. Doesn't look like they did. Did you hit on the Tom Sachs Mojo? Unfortunately not, no. Unfortunately not. I was waiting for my email, but I pretty much gave up after around like 1. I don't think any more W's rolled out after around 12:30. I think 12:30 was pretty much done. I didn't see a ton of W's, but there was still a good amount. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be as many W's as the official release. We knew it wasn't going to be as much, but it was still pretty good. We're going to be getting another restock for the studio colorway coming very soon. Well, it looks like later this year, and then new colorways are going to come later this year as well. So it's not your last chance. If you're looking still for this colorway, it's not your last chance. You still got more chances to cop this colorway. But honestly, I'll wait for the next colorways. I do like this colorway a lot, the sulfur. It depends. I gotta see them both in hand. But right now, I like the studio colorway a little more. I feel like it's more wearable. But if I don't hit any of them, it's alright. I'm not too pressed if I don't hit any of them. I feel like a lot of people also thought, especially like the studio colorway, was gonna resell for a lot more. And then now they're dropping quite a bit. I mean, it makes sense they're dropping. It makes sense. They're restocking a ton. They're gonna come down even more after the next upcoming restocks. It's gonna come down even more. I don't think these will brick. Definitely won't brick. They retail for, what is it, 110, so almost like a dunk low. They definitely won't brick, but they will come down even more after the next restock. I'm saying they're probably gonna hover around the $200 price range, 250, because they're pretty much around 250 right now in some sizes. It looks like just the bigger sizes are doing pretty good. But these were like 500, 600, almost 800 in some sizes when we got the first release. I know people that still have pairs that haven't been able to sell them from the last release. So, I mean, if you are going to go pay resale, I'd probably suggest holding off on paying resale, because we are going to be getting new colorways plus another restock of this colorway. And you definitely have that chance of copying for retail. So, if you are going to try to go pay resale, I would definitely hold off. Because I guarantee you another restock's right around the corner, probably within the next 2 months. But I just hope yesterday there was some W's, some people hit that didn't hit last time. Because I know a lot of people want these for a personal pair, so. It wasn't too bad, though. Like, there was a decent amount of W's. It was around that, like, 9.5 to 10. I got my pair on today. Is that from that's from the June release, right? They're clean, honestly. They're super simple. It's a simple, clean, like, just shoe you can just wear. Honestly. It's like a daily shoe you could wear. How's the outsole, though? I feel like that waffle pattern outsole might, I don't know, is it uncomfortable, or can you even feel it? But these ones aren't too bad. I like these ones. The yellow, definitely the sulfur yellow color looks cool, and I think that cream yellowed midsole also looks good. If they did that yellowed midsole on the studio colorway, I feel like it would have looked good as well. But I definitely don't mind the gum midsole. I think it looks pretty cool. But I think the sulfur color is gonna be pretty popular, especially like since it has resemblance to the like OG Mars Yard. So 5 is worth it. For a personal cop, they're worth it, but for resale, they're barely going for like 20, 30 bucks over retail. I don't even think, if that, honestly. I checked this morning, they were around like 220. So it's probably really not worth it. And they're gonna come down after today's, yeah. They're literally going for around 210 to 220, barely even going over that. So they'll come down pretty close to retail. Some sizes will probably hit retail, and it's possible even some sizes could even go below retail. The majority of sizes will stay around 215, 220. It will even come down once pairs get delivered. So probably not for resale, but definitely a really good personal comp for sure. They're clean though. Like the 5s are clean. They're definitely super clean. I like them. Like I said, any Jordan 5, Jordan 12 that features like a white leather upper always looks super clean. Especially when they do like another color to contrast with like a purple. And purple, white, and black always go good together. I think there's also I don't think it's called Concord. I think it's called the Dark Iris. But there's another, there's a Jordan 3 coming out that has a similar color blocking to this. So it's definitely very similar. I think, I don't know if it's a white upper or black upper. Let's see, is it on here? It is, yeah, so it's basically the same thing. Yeah, it's literally the same thing. So these are pretty clean as well. I don't know, I feel like I might like the 3s a little more because they have the cement pattern and the elephant print. I mean, that's always super classic with the Jordan 3, so I'm glad they still featured it. But literally the exact same shoe, just onto a Jordan 3 model. So it depends what you like. If you like a Jordan 5 more, you'll probably like the 5s. Or if you like the 3s more, you'll like the 3s. I like the 3s. I think these are coming out, looks like this month. Okay. Once again, these are not going to go for anything crazy either. But that purple colorway always looks super clean. Same kind of purple as well. I don't know if it's pushed to September. I think it's still dropping this month. If it is pushed to September, though, Canada and EU will still get the release on August 24th. So, I don't know. It's kind of weird because US always gets delayed. But then Canada and EU still get the original release date. So, I know, like, with the Jordan 1 Low UNCs, those got pushed to, like, September 24th for the US. And then they still dropped on, like, I think it was July 27th for Canada and EU. So, they dropped, like, a while ago. Stock numbers looks like 113K for the adult sizing. For the men's sizing, it's 113K on Sneakers app. Not sure why they didn't do EA though. Not 100% sure why they didn't do EA because they have so much stock. You'll probably see the shoe restock again in the near future for sure on a Sneakers Reserve. Sneakers app will definitely be your main place to get the shoe, probably your best chance. But I don't expect a lot of the other retailers to sell out super quick. These were sitting via Finish Line and JD EA. But if you're wondering about GS sizing, it looks like only select retailers are getting GS sizing for the US. I believe those are going to come on a later date on Sneakers app because they must have been delayed. Maybe they didn't get all their shipments in or whatever the reason is. Yeah, when they do load those up, they'll just load up probably kids or GS preschool and the toddler sizing will just load up on their own, unless they do another full restock where they just restock adult sizing alongside, which is possible. But I think they did it for a pair of ones a while ago. They just restocked kids sizing. These are cool though. These are cool. I'm interested in seeing if these sit on sneakers because these were sitting literally everywhere they dropped. So I'm interested in seeing if they sit on sneakers. I doubt it. Nothing sits on sneakers like a decently hyped release. Even if it sits on every other retailer, literally nothing sits on sneakers. So probably not, but we'll see how it goes. Even these forces are pretty cool too. So there's some decent releases coming up. But it's like a lot of personal cops. Looks like Yeezy, we still got some more Yeezy releases later this month as well. So far, Yeezy Day's definitely been the best day of this month, and I think it will probably be the best day of this month. That's what everyone was looking forward to in August, was Yeezy Day. But is anyone passing on these today, or is anyone going for them? Because it's clean, like, especially if you like fives. I feel like if you like fives, you're definitely going to like these. Hopefully the quality's good. Hopefully the leather's not super stiff, but I'm not sure. Usually it's ones. Ones and dunks that the quality's not the best on, depending on the colorway, but I think fives are usually pretty good. I know the past fives have been like nubuck uppers instead of like leather uppers. So like the Jade Horizons. I believe the last ones were I think it was Green Beans were the last Jordan 5 to drop. I think the last 5s to drop were Green Beans, and they dropped Easters alongside, but then those dropped when the Travis collab dropped, which was the Travis Air Maxes in both colorways on Sneakers app. And then it was the Travis Air Trainers as well. So they literally dropped those alongside. So like the Green Beans literally sat everywhere. Same with those Easters, except sneakers. They sold out. Those weren't bad though. The Green Bean 5s weren't too bad. I seen these sitting at every Foot Locker, but they're not bad. It'd be cool if we start getting the Nike Air on the back. I mean, we'll probably see like it'd be cool if we see like a Jordan Reserve soon. That'd be cool. But yeah, if you're looking for kids sizing, like any of the GS, preschool, or taller sizings, you have JD Sports, Finish Line, Dick's Sporting Goods, DTLR, Foot Locker, Kids Foot Locker as well. And I don't know, is Nike releasing on the app for these? They're doing Sneakers app and Nike app as well. Check Nike app as well. Maybe they'll have kid sizing on there, but I think it's just sneakers that they're dropping, unless they move the stock onto there. Sometimes the stuff doesn't sell out. They kind of split the stock. We got 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes for sneakers. For any of those wondering, it is a Leo drop, so that's going to be kind of like it's almost like a sneakers first come first serve drop. The sizes load up right away. You enter your size and then you're pending. Kind of like a little mini raffle you could think of as well. But yeah, there's not going to be a 10-minute time frame where you have to enter your info. You're just going to have that sizes load up instantly. The Stussies, for any of those in the stream yesterday, the Stussies did sell out eventually. I don't know when they sold out. I don't know if it was after, like a few hours after, if they sold out recently, like this morning. But I checked this morning and they are sold out. The Falso colorway is going to be dropping on Sneakers app on August 12th. Looks like US only right now, unless they load up on like Sneakers Canada. But right now it's Sneakers US only, Falso colorway. I'm not sure what's happening with the pink or the black colorway. It looks like those are probably just going to be on Stussy and other select retailers like Dover Street. But yeah, Canada doesn't have them, so. These are coming soon to the US as well, the PSG 5 lows. Definitely one of the better Jordan 5 lows to drop. There's a lot of releases coming up. I think these might have got pushed back to September, though. I believe they got pushed back to September for the US because August 10th was the original date. I think these are also for Sneakers Day. Yeah, these are definitely also for Sneakers Day, but I mean, literally the EU is getting all the is it for Sneakers Day? No, they're not. They're just regular colors. So I mean, Canada's just getting these Air Maxes, the Air Max 1s, which are alright in classic colorway. Then you got the Sneakers Day Air Force 1s, which look like the Acorn Air Force 1s. So like literally nothing crazy with these. It's kind of disappointing that Canada and US aren't getting anything for like Sneakers Day. Mainly the EU. I don't even know if the EU is gonna get any good restocks or anything. Maybe we'll have to see. I've been hearing rumors of Travis's. I highly doubt it's Travis's, but you never know. You have the apparel as well. We've been getting a lot of official images, if anyone's been noticing. We've been getting a lot of official images the last few days, I believe. Yeah, a lot yesterday and already some starting this morning. So that's for, I believe a lot of those releases are like set for September, October. Some are probably going to be for this month, but a lot of them are for September, October. So it's looking like a very busy month in September and then going into October. I think September is definitely going to be more packed than October, but definitely expect October to still have some good releases. Well, good luck to anyone going for these. Definitely a pretty clean colorway, for sure. I'm a big fan of these. I'll probably be going for these next Saturday when they drop on Sneakers Canada, because there's like literally no Canadian retailers dropping. But it's been a while since we got a Jordan 5. I think it's definitely been since May, I think, yeah. So it's been a while, which is kind of weird because I don't think we've been getting like. It's mainly been, we got some 4s for sure. But I don't think we've even got a lot of Jordans in general. They've definitely been, you know, not too many Jordans releasing. So we're starting to get some more now going later this month. We've been waiting for dunks. They've definitely slowed down on the dunks for sure. They've definitely slowed down on the dunks. Like, just in general, we haven't been getting a lot of, like, just regular dunk colorways. There's been a lot more SBs than regular dunks, if I'm being honest. Like, we just got, I don't know if they're on here, but we just got official images for the other SBs that dropped. Like, we're getting the Froskate SB Dunk Highs dropping, but SB Dunk Highs definitely aren't as popular as the lows for sure. I think these are still a pretty cool colorway. We've had these leaked for a long time, though. I think they might have got delayed, but we've had them leaked for a while. Are they on here? So this is their past collab, but they're doing a low this time. When did these drop? Oh, these must have been a while ago. So they're doing another colorway. Well, there's been a lot of SBs recently. Like, these dropped on Canada. They're still sitting on Sneakers Canada. Sitting on Sneakers Canada. The pineapples are sitting on Sneakers Canada. They restocked. I think they might have sold out, but they're restocking. So if you're in Canada, keep an eye out for some restocks. They restock certain sizes. I remember when these were like 400 or 500. They were super high. I mean, they do some really good colorways for SBs. They do some really, really good colorways. These are super underrated. The KCDCs. I'll probably grab a pair next time they restock on Nike Canada. Even the mummies came down quite low. I remember these were such it was such a weird release because they never dropped, and then it was like delayed. They were pretty limited as well. We got 10 more minutes for sneakers and select retailers. So you're gonna have Kith Concepts. Let me read off some other places. You also got Hibbit, DTLR, and YCMC. If you're gonna go DTLR, YCMC, or Hibbit, I would definitely highly recommend using Shop Pay or Apple Pay. Seems like a lot more people hit using those payment methods, especially on like Hibbit. Hibbit, I've always seen W's using Shop Pay or Apple Pay. You also got Chic. Chic is gonna be an app exclusive. I'm not sure how much of a good chance you have on there. I know Chic gets cooked a lot of the times. Dick's Sporting Goods will also be another good chance. If I had to pick places where you have your best chance, it's honestly gonna be Dick's Sporting Goods, Finish Line, JD, and Sneakers app. Those are gonna be your main places. Sneakers app will be a Leo drop, so I'd recommend getting in the queue for Finish Line, JD, and Dick's Sporting Goods, as they will open up a little bit before 10. They'll probably, I think Dick's Sporting Goods or JD and Finish Line might be open up right now, but I believe some of them open up closer towards 10, like literally right on 10. Unless you just want to stick with Sneakers app, you could go there because it will be a Leo drop, so you won't have that 10-minute time frame to enter. Apparently, JD Sports Canada is also releasing, but I'm not 100% sure. Let me double check. Yeah, it looks like just preschool sizing. Just preschool sizing, so no men's size. It's so weird. Like, I don't know why there's no kids sizing on sneakers and then only GS sizing on JD Canada. Yeah, so just preschool and JD Canada. JD US and Finish Line US are going to be getting full family. So really, if you want full family sizing, any of the other sizes, like kids or infant, your only chance to cop today is via select retailers. Sneakers app seems to be delayed. But stock is 113K on sneakers. Looks like sizes anything from, it looks like 10. 10 is definitely the highest, looks like. But anything from like an 8 to a 12 is pretty good for stock. The good chunk of stock is between those sizes. Usually it's around 8 to 10 is a good chunk of stock. 12.5 is usually quite low. 13 isn't too bad. So definitely a good chance for sure. Definitely a good chance today. I'm shocked they didn't do EA for these though. I'm definitely shocked because there's so much stock, 113K. Usually when they have that much stock, they do EA to kind of get rid of some stock. But good luck. Let me know in the chat if you guys are going for these. Let me know in the chat. They're pretty clean, honestly. Pretty clean. One of them, I like these more than some of the more recent Jordan 5s. Definitely one of the better 5s. I'm not going to say it's my favorite Jordan 5, but they're pretty cool. Like anything with this purple colorway. Purple, red. Like I'm a huge fan of that color. Like even the Dark Iris 3s are pretty dope. So I hope those release soon. I'd honestly probably take the 3s over these. I'd probably take the 3s over the 5s, but they're still super dope. Like these probably won't be, I don't know, maybe I feel like the 3s are going to be a little more popular, but once again, I feel like a lot of people are going to pass on them just like the 5s today. If it had more resale, I mean, it would be a different story. Everyone would be going for them. So apparently yesterday when they rolled out EA on Finish Line JD, these were sitting. They were sitting, so they never sold out. So we'll see. They're definitely going to sell out on Sneakers app for sure. I feel like some select retailers could have them sitting for a bit, so they shouldn't be a super tough cop. I'm going to pull up Undefeated. Undefeated just in case they do end up releasing, because I feel like Undefeated might... Oh, they did. They did drop. They must have dropped around 9:30 because we looked at 8. They weren't there. Looked at 9, they weren't there, so they must have dropped at 8:30. If you want a pair, they got GS and adult sizing available. All sizes. I'll drop the link in the chat. They got all sizes available on there. So if you do take an L, on sneakers, you always got this other option. I feel like a lot of people are going to run right back to Undefeated if they take an L on Sneakers app. They look clean, though. I like them. They look nice. Yeah, they definitely look good. The black midsole is a nice touch rather than them doing like an all-white shoe. The inner lining as well. Yeah, these are clean. The queue is live via Dick's Sporting Goods. So I'd recommend getting in the queue for Dick's Sporting Goods and then hopping right back on the sneakers app and trying for the Leo release. And then if you do take an L, you could always go right back on the DSG and wait in the queue for there. Finish Line and JD Sports will also load they'll load the queue soon if it's not already live. I don't think it is live, but it should be going live very soon. Yeah, they'll probably JD and Finish Line queue will probably open up right at 10. So as long as you have the queue open, it will automatically load up. That'll be via, if you try on the app, you might be able to get through the app. It'll just redirect you to the site either way. But you got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. I don't expect them to sell out super quick, though. They'll definitely sell out, but I don't expect them to sell out super quick. And I definitely like that they're doing a Leo drop for these. And I think some drops are definitely better with Leo drops, and some are definitely better for Den 10-minute draws. Like, these should definitely be both Leos. These should be a Leo drop. The SBs definitely should be a draw, and then these should both be Leos. So I feel like the stuff that's not as popular, they know probably not going to sell out super quick, should probably be Leos, but the more hyped, more in demand releases will probably be Dan drops, and that's what I think they're trying to do. Everything used to be Leo drops, though. Like a while ago, I think of like around 2019, 2020, everything used to be Leo drops. Well, you got 1 minute. It's a pretty, I mean, this Jordan 5 is a pretty good 5 to put together with fits, too. I mean, it's a clean color. It's not a super tough colorway to wear as well. So that's why it's a pretty cool personal cop. But yeah, Q's live on DSG. Sneaker Politics just dropped online as well. And Finish Line JD Sports Q is also live. So I definitely would recommend getting in the Dick's Sporting Goods and JD Sports Finish Line queue right now. And then right at 10, you could go on sneakers and try it there at the same time while you're in the queue. But sizes are live. Sizes are live. Shouldn't be a tough cop. Depends how long they have everyone pending for. Let's see, did Kickz drop? Yeah, Kickz dropped as well. Kickz dropped. I don't know about Concepts. Concepts didn't drop. Yeah, so Kickz ended up getting pairs. So you got a bunch of places dropping. DTLR. Are you going to cop? If they were going to ship to Canada, I would. But unfortunately, they don't ship to Canada. So I'm just going to wait for the Sneakers Canada release next Saturday. Because these are dropping next Saturday on Sneakers Canada. I'm not sure why they don't drop them the same day as the US. But yeah, I'll just wait. It's either between these or the threes. These threes are pretty dope. I know they're dropping later this month. So I might just wait for these as well. Because I completely forgot these were this month. Because I kind of like the threes more with that elephant print. It's super clean. It should be a fairly easy cop. Undefeated also has has a lot of stock as well. Kid Size are on sneakers. Did they load them up? Where do you see Kid Size on sneakers? Maybe it's on the app. Yeah, maybe it's on the app. You might be right. It could be on the app. It's not showing on desktop. Sometimes it glitches out like that. But ton of places drop. So it should be a very easy cop for sure. Like, you got the JD Finish Line Q, you got Dick's Sporting Goods Q, you got DTLR Hibbit. DTLR should be a pretty easy cop as well. We'll see how long people are pending for, though. Let me know if you're still pending. Tagged you on Discord? Oh, okay. That's weird. It's not showing on mine. Does it show for you when you scroll down here? Okay, so there's full family size. I was gonna say, it's kind of weird they're not dropping full family sizing on sneakers, but every other retailer is getting it. But yeah, that makes sense. We'll see. I feel like these might honestly take a while to sell out. If you guys remember the 8s that dropped, I think, last Friday, they took a while to sell out, and they kept on restocking sizes too. So, if your size, yeah, like for example, these sizes sell out, I feel like they probably won't restock the bigger sizes, like 15, 16, 17, like that, but they'll restock the smaller sizes if they sell out. If they have more stock. But who copped a 17 or 16? That's crazy. They definitely have like no stock of those, so that's like a super tough size to cop. They barely have any sizes above a size 13. 14 I think has a little bit, but above that there's like no stock. Let me know in the chat if you guys are able to cop. Let me know in the chat. They put them on the homepage. I think mine's just all glitched. Mine's all messed up. Yeah. It's alright. As long as you guys can see them in the chat, it's good. Let's see Kith. Kith usually gets cooked, so I mean they're sitting in all sizes. Undefeated sitting as well. I think Undefeated dropped around 9:30. They just shock dropped them because they didn't put a specific time on their IG. I stepped on the drop. I want the 3s even though they're gonna be impossible. Which ones? The these 3s or the Fire Reds? I hope these aren't. I don't think these are gonna be impossible. But they'll definitely be tougher than these for sure. Like, especially when you have a Jordan 3 with this cement pattern with the purple. I mean, it's definitely a pretty popular colorway. We'll see, though. Maybe everyone will pass on them. I kind of hope these sit. I kind of do, so that it's an easy cop. So that anybody who wants a pair gets a pair. Like, the leather definitely looks better on this pair than the 5s. I know leather on 5s usually isn't the greatest. I know which 3s are going to be tough, though. The Fire Red 3s. Those are going to be literally probably impossible. I mean, we'll have a chance. The stock will be good, but This is another Jordan 3 that, especially with the Nike Air on the back, like these are gonna be super tough. You got classic Nike Air on the back. I mean, these last dropped I swear we got a restock a little while ago, didn't we? No, we didn't. But they last dropped in, yeah, we got the denim pair. This is the pair that I remember, but this isn't like the. It's just, yeah, they kind of kept it like the classic 2013 and the 2007 pair. The 2022 pair is definitely different though. The colorway is the same, everything. It's just the cement pattern's a little more kind of defined on the 2022 pair. It's a lot darker on the 2007 pair and the 2013 pair. I don't know. I kind of like the 2022 pair the best with the cement pattern. I mean, anytime you have this elephant print pattern on Jordan 3, I'm a huge fan. That's why I don't know. That's why I feel like a lot of people couldn't like the elephant, the desert elephant. I don't know. As much as I want to like these, I don't know. I can't. If they kept that classic cement pattern, you can definitely still see it, but they didn't put like the black outlining on it, so it's not really too noticeable. If they kept it the normal cement pattern on here, it would have looked clean for sure. I think they would have been 10 times better, but they just look like two suede patches that they put there. They're not bad though. I just hope these Dark Iris 3s don't get delayed, because I know these are super fire. So I don't know. I might pass on these next Saturday on Sneakers Canada and just go for these, because I completely forgot these were this month. I thought these were in like September, October. So it's crazy how many shoes are dropping, coming up. Towards the end of August, things are going to start picking up for sure. I think it's August 24th? Yeah, so it's not too bad. We still got some time, but I feel like these will definitely be popular though. The Dark Iris, for sure. These will definitely be popular. We'll see a lot of hype for these for like Dick's Sporting Goods wristbands and all that. They should do. Like these shouldn't sit. I don't expect the 3s to sit. They might sit for a little bit, but they shouldn't sit like the 5s are sitting on like Finish Line JDEA. I think they did wristbands at DSG for these, but I think it's very easy. Like a very, very easy cop. Q's gone on DSG for these. The Q is gone on DSG for the 5s. So if you want them, looks like a very easy cop on there. Looks like just a very easy cop in general today. So if you want a pair, you should be able to grab a pair pretty easily. So let me know in the chat if you guys managed to cop. Even like Juice Store USA also ended up dropping. But those Bad Bunnies we were talking about earlier, it looks like August 27th is the confirmed, or not confirmed, but the rumored release date for now. So let's hope it gets confirmed, because that's a pair I've been waiting for a while. The blue tint Bad Bunnies, which I think are on here. Because so far they've done like, what, 4 or 5 colorways? No, they've done 4. 4 colorways of the Forum Buckle Low. And then the Forum Power Phase is the 1 Benito colorway. And then you got the CL Responses. So they've done some pretty good colorways, like the Mocha. The Mocha colorway was fire. The Back to School colorway, the Easter egg colorway for did these even drop around Easter? I think they did. And you got the blue tints, which might be one of my. What the heck? The blue tints might be my favorite, honestly. They might be my favorite. These are fire. I kind of wish they dropped a little earlier in the summer, so we could wear them in the summer. But still, they're not a bad time to release them at all. A lot of stuff's dropping. Like, it's mainly towards the end of August. Other than Yeezy Day. Yeezy Day was like the only good thing for beginning of August. And now towards the end of August, we're going to be getting some pretty good releases. But these already released in Puerto Rico. So They already had them released on the confirmed app, and it looked like a good amount of W's. Looked like a good amount of W's on there, so I'm definitely excited for the release here in North America. I just hope they drop in Canada, not just US. Because I'm pretty sure the last ones have only dropped in the US. So hopefully they switch it up, do both Canada and US. Those will be tough, though, for sure, especially since we haven't had a Bad Bunny shoe in a very long time. I think since when, I think the Easter egg was the last colorway, but that was like 2021. Jeez, April 2021. It's been almost literally, it's been more than a year. It's been more than a year. Little more than a year since we got the last colorway, so that's insane. These dropped, okay, so these dropped April 29th on Puerto Rico confirmed app. So, not too long ago. This was technically the last Bad Bunny collab, which was February, so it hasn't been too long since we got a Bad Bunny collab, but the last forum was April of last year. It looks like the Blue Tin's doing the best alongside the... Oh, no, actually, these are doing pretty good. So it's like the third most out of all three. Or out of all four. But yeah, these aren't selling out. They don't look like they're selling out even on Kith. They're not selling out, and on sneakers, I mean, the bigger size are just selling out. 18 will sell out, and then these two will, but then a lot of these sizes will sit because there's so much stock. Anyone secure their pair? Anyone secure their pair in the chat? I saw like, so it's 113K pairs, but like 9, 10, 11, like they have a ton of stock. Ton of stock. So it's very high in stock for sure. That's why those sizes are going to be so tough to sell out. And that's why the bigger sizes like 13, 14, 15, 16, like that's why the bigger sizes always sell out first because they have less stock. Yeah, they'll take a while to sell out. They'll take a while to sell out. I don't remember how long the 8s took to sell out. I'm pretty sure they didn't, and they ended up just moving the stock to the Nike app. So don't be shocked if they move the stock to Nike app for these, because they probably will. I seen we also got some off-white dunks coming soon. So we got these leaked like I think it was I think we got it last year actually, yeah. Around last summer we got them leaked. So apparently September 30th we're going to be getting the Futura off-white Nike Dunk Low. They're going to be dropping September 30th for Virgil's birthday. So that's pretty cool. At least they're doing something, cool for Virgil's birthday. I don't know how they're going to release them though, if they're just going to load up on sneakers and just like that, but at least we're getting them. I thought those were just going to be friends and family because we never got any more info after that. It was like around this time last year we got those leaked. And then we got the orange, like literally I think November, December is going to be the craziest months of this year. Because we got the Orange Lobster SB Dunk Low, the concepts. Orange Lobsters, which is just crazy that we're getting another colorway of those. And then we're going to be getting a bunch more other collabs like the Amma Manir 4s, Amma Manir 12s. So it's honestly crazy. Hopefully the 5 will go on sale like the Green Beans and Heritage ones did. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if they did. Like, keep an eye out like JD. Yeah, like JD, Finish Line. Also check if you got like coupons and stuff you could use. Because I would not be shocked if they go on sale. Especially if they're sitting. Like, this definitely reminds me of like a Heritage Jordan 1 release. Green Beans sat at a lot of like Foot Lockers, a lot of like I saw a pair at my local Nike store here in Canada, and nothing sits here in Canada, so like in store at least, nothing sits. So in the US, you guys are probably gonna have it sitting at even more places. So just keep an eye out for sure for the Concord 5s to be sitting in store, because I guarantee you they will. Like, do stuff go on sale at your local Nike stores in the US? Because we don't really ever get anything on sale at like Full Log or stuff. They just keep it at full price, especially like stuff like that. They never put them on sale. But I don't even know if there's anything. I don't think there's anything crazy dropping next week. You obviously just got the stuff that's loaded on sneakers right now. Nothing dropping for Yeezy next week. Looks like the first release for Yeezy will be on Friday the 19th of August, and that's going to be the Vanta 700 V2 restock. So we got that coming up. And we also got a Yeezy Foam Runner, the Sand restock, which was supposed to happen in June. It ended up getting delayed till being rumored for July, and then we got the Yeezy Slide restock in July. So now everyone thought it was going to be pushed to Yeezy Day. Then it ended up getting pushed now to August. So same with a lot of other releases too, like the Flax Yeezy Slide. That was rumored to also be dropping for a very long time for Yeezy Day. It ended up getting delayed, or not even. I don't even think it got delayed. I think it just was not supposed to even be dropping on Yeezy Day. So that's going to be dropping, I believe, later this month or in September. But we have a first look of the Flax Yeezy Slide, which we could take a look at, which is right here. So the mock-ups were completely wrong. It's going to be more of like a brown, almost like the ochre colorway. So if you like the ochre, it's going to be a very similar colorway to that. Not the same. It's going to be, I guess, more of a lighter brown. But they look clean. I like these. I believe it is dropping August 22nd, apparently, which is a Monday, right? So they'll probably drop by themselves. I thought they were going to hold it off till the next Yeezy Slide restock, though, which would make more sense. So This date, I don't know how confirmed it is. I know House of Heat usually is pretty good with their dates, so it's possible they could release it by itself, since maybe it was supposed to release on Yeezy Day, and then it got pushed back. And then I guess it's just going to drop by itself, or it could get pushed to like September, October for the next Yeezy side restock. But these look clean. Very similar to the ochre, though, so I'd love to see the difference. I think the ochre actually has more of like a yellow color to it. But these are clean. I got the PE Jordan 9s, the Kobe PE Jordan 9s for 180 in store when they came out. Wow. Was that at, did they even have them on here? Where did they drop these? Was that Foot Locker? These are clean. 2016. 2016 doesn't even feel that long ago, but it really is. Oh, these are clean. Anything with the Lakers colorway is clean. Like, these are one of my favorites right here. The PE 3s. One of my favorites. I love 3s, so just putting that colorway on. Yeah, they came in the pack, the 8 3-pack. Yeah, this is clean. Have these sold out yet? Okay, so some sizes are selling out. Once again, like 12.5. Very, like, limited stock sizes are selling out. That's about it. Finish line, 10.5. You still have them? You probably do still have them, too. That's a shoe that I would definitely keep my hands on this pair for sure. I would not let go of this pair. Yeah, this is clean. Like, I'm not a huge fan of Jordan 9s, but this might be one of my favorite colorways, actually. I mean, there are some pretty cool Jordan 9s, though. Like, the Chili Reds have been a pretty recent one that are pretty dope. But yeah, that's the Slide Flax. So it's not bad. Definitely not bad at all. I like them. It's another Yeezy Slide colorway for sure. I like the Yeezy Slides with the earth brown colorways, just the earth tone colorways in general are clean. Didn't think it was that long ago I hit a restock. Dead stock, you kept them dead stock? Yeah, I mean that's a pair that if you keep dead stock, those will be worth a lot probably in the near future. Maybe one day you'll have to break them out and wear them. So, apparently whatever the timer is on Yeezy Supply, which I believe should be 13 days now, which will bring us to August 9th. Yeah, 12 days. 12 days and 23 hours. That will bring us to August 19th. This should be the Vanta restock. Now, we're finally going to be getting these. These are supposed to drop on Yeezy Day, I believe. They were set to drop on Yeezy Day. They never did. So now looks like we're gonna be getting like an official restock on August 19th. So not bad at all. I definitely like this pair a lot. This is one of my favorite 700 V2s alongside the Hospital Blues and the Tefras. Super clean colorway. Stealth black colorway. This is definitely a super clean pair. But yeah, a lot of people are gonna go crazy about that. About this restock. And then the Sand Yeezy Foam Runner restock is supposed to happen on August 26th. So that's crazy. Like, Yeezy has a lot of releases at the end of this month. I believe, yes, you got the first release is going to be the 19th, which is the Friday. Then you got the 22nd, which is the following Monday, which could be the Yeezy Slide Flax. And then the 26th, which is the following, or the same week of the 22nd, but the Friday, is the Foam Runner Yeezy Yeezy Foam Runner Sand restock. So, a lot of pairs coming. I mean, Yeezy Day wasn't bad with foam runners. We got the Yeezy Day exclusive MX Carbon. You also had the Mist, which released via EA, which was very unexpected. I wasn't expecting that pair to drop. And then you also had the, what was the other pair? Oh, the Air Rats, yeah. The Air Rats you had. So the Air Rats restock. That was probably the best restock though. For foam runners, the Air Rat was probably the best one because you had it on, I believe, did it drop on Yeezy? I think it was just confirmed app. But there was a good amount of W's on confirmed app for that pair, so probably the most stock. I didn't see a ton for MX Carbon, so that was a very limited pair. Flax is nice, though I'm yet to hit on anything Yeezy. It's coming, don't worry. If you haven't hit yet, don't worry. There's so many Yeezy releases coming out. You'll definitely hit soon, because there's a lot of first W's on Yeezy Day. So eventually you'll be able to hit for sure. As long as you keep on entering, you'll definitely be able to. Took lots of L's on Yeezy Day. I think my card isn't getting accepted. Definitely check, because I know a lot of people's, especially on like the Turtle Doves, a lot of people's banks were declining. So just make sure your bank isn't declining payments. Because some people's cards got declined. Nothing to do with like confirmed app or anything. It's just their cards got declined, and like, that was a huge L. Imagine hitting on Turtle Doves and your card gets declined. Like, so yeah, the fives are sitting on Nordstrom, DTLR, Lapstone and Hammer. You got Finish Line, JD. Literally, like anywhere you could think of, there's the fives are available. So, should be a very easy cop still. I mean, they're sitting, I think, still on Kith and Undefeated, I believe. Yeah, Undefeated still got sizes. Kith still got sizes. So I mean, it's available everywhere. Should I cop the size 13? Are they worth it? Like for resale, worth it? I mean, I wouldn't go for this shoe in general for resale. If you're talking about personal cop, I think they're definitely worth it for sure. I mean, a super clean colorway, but for resale, I would just pass in general for the shoe. I definitely don't think it's worth it at all because I mean they're barely going for. When we checked earlier, they were going for like 220 in pretty much all sizes. And yeah, some sizes they're already coming down below retail. So once pairs get delivered, like after today's drop, they'll come down. But once pairs get delivered, they'll drop even more. These will settle around 210, 215 in majority of sizes, with some sizes even coming down below retail. So probably not worth it. Like the only size that are doing good are like size 16s and like 17. It's like, but then again, who are you really going to sell those sizes to, right? Like the very small market for those sizes. I mean, how much is 13 going for? 13's not bad too, but it's only going for about 220. You'll probably only be able to get around 210, 220 for them. If you sell on StockX too, you'll probably barely get above retail. So I'd just pass in general, honestly. Better to save your money for an upcoming drop. I think it was the Onyx. It told me to contact my bank to purchase. The Onyx foam runner. Yeah, just always make sure, because especially on like draws and stuff like that. Which the Onyx Foamer is a pretty good release too. I saw a lot of W's for that pair towards the end of the day. They kept a lot of the good releases. They kept a lot of the good releases for the end of the day, which is pretty cool. Like literally right when we ended stream, when I had to go, they dropped the 700 V1 high res, the high res blues. But I was able to grab a pair of those, which was very lucky for sure. At least I got one pair for Yeezy Day. At least one of the pairs that I wanted. But I'm glad there was a ton of W's. It was definitely, I think, better than last year's Yeezy Day. Like every Yeezy Day, they definitely step it up for sure with not only the releases, but stock, the amount of W's we see as well. Yeah, the Vanta V2 just looks tough, honestly. It just looks super tough. Like, on feet, definitely one of my favorite 700 V2s for sure. Okay, yeah, so these literally are not selling out. I think a 17 just sold out, but that's about it. Uh, Yeezy was just a whole mess for me. The app wasn't updated; it was glitched out. It was a lot of errors throughout the day for sure. They rolled an update the day before, so I feel like a lot of people didn't update the app, which could have caused more errors for those people who didn't update it. That's why I always, especially before a release or something, always check to make sure your app's updated. Um, so I think the people who didn't update their app probably caused even more problems for them. But it was still, even for people who had the app updated, the app was just so much demand and traffic on the app at the same time. It was just like crash. It wasn't really crashing the app, but it was like glitching out the app. There was a lot of errors, server disconnected error, server issues, and all that. So it was definitely definitely tough for sure. But they did fix it eventually. At least there was some people to able to enter still. I know the only release that was a little bit tough was the Turtle Doves, which a lot of people weren't even able to enter. But the release still ended up being pretty good. So I'm sure in the near future we could definitely see a Turtle Dove restock, but I don't think anytime soon. Because they probably still have so much stock left over of that shoe. Or still stock they put aside. I hope we see a restock for the Turtle Doves in the future, because I know, like I said, they have a lot of stock left over, and a lot of people still want to try to get a pair as well. So it'd be cool if we see like an actual official release for them. Maybe in December. I feel like December would be a good time to drop them. That'd be cool. Hey Luca, what's good? I did update. Yeah, it was like I had my app up to date as well, and even here in Canada, I was getting like server issues and stuff. But I think it happened last Easy Day with server issues. It's just the amount of traffic and people on the app at the same time. It ends up glitching out. They had to delay some releases, I believe, as well. They had to like push them back an hour or two, just because not everyone was able to enter at that time. So I feel like majority of the releases they did pretty good. Like, I mean, pretty much all of them were not bad. I was able to enter for all of them that dropped here in Canada, but I feel like it was definitely harder for the US. There's probably more traffic on the app there. But it looks like these Concord 5s are sitting. So very easy cop. You streaming on Sneakers Day? Oh yeah, we'll go live. I hope we get some more info though, because looks like right now Sneakers Day is just EU only. Sneakers Day is just EU only. So EU and Canada. Canada's getting some stuff for like the big restocks though, of what everyone's saying, like the Travises and all that. Apparently it's gonna be EU only. We'll see though. I'm sure US will get at least something. Kind of mic are you using? This is the HyperX Quadcast S. Yeah. Like I hope something drops for Sneakers Day, because I don't even think anything dropped last year. I remember we were live last year, but I don't think anything really dropped. I think maybe there was one sneakers pass or something, or there was definitely some sneakers pass, I believe, but there were some Jordan reserves. It wasn't crazy though, but we'll go live just in case, of course. I think these are going to retail for the OG retail of 300 from what I've been seeing. Yeah, 300 retail. So a little bit on the higher end, but if you've been waiting for a restock of these, definitely worth the cop for sure. Because once these restock, we won't see a restock probably, I wouldn't say ever again, but for a long time for sure. Just like the bread 350s. Like bread 350s, we won't see an actual release for. We'll just see restocks like on Yeezy Day. And maybe exclusive access and stuff like that, but no actual like big restock like we saw in December. I'm wondering what the Yeezy 350 of this December is going to be, because we got one last year, we got one in 2021, 2020, and then should be one this year as well, because 2020 was the breads. 2021 we got the Beluga reflective restock, which was huge. And then I'm wondering what this year is going to be. I thought it was going to be I thought they would have pushed back like the Oreos or Core Reds to then. I'm thinking, literally my guess is going to be semi-frozen yellows, because I would love to see this pair restock. So I'm thinking semi-frozen yellows or one of the OG stripes, like the copper stripe or the olive. Or it could even be like Beluga 2.0s, like maybe a different version or iteration of this, like a reflective. I'd love to see Beluga 2.0s. Even though we got the 1.0s, I'd still love to see the 2.0s release. I'm thinking though, another thing that I'm thinking is the dark Belugas could be dropping. They're not even on here, but the new Dark Beluga 350 V2, I'm thinking it's going to be that, because that's supposed to drop in December. So they'll probably do that pair for this holiday. 350. So this is the Dark Beluga. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. I actually like it. Like, we've gotten so many Beluga colorways already. We got the reflective restock, which was huge. So I feel like a lot of people might be a little disappointed getting another Beluga, but I think these are clean. The dark Beluga, the dark, like, upper with the orange stripe looks clean for sure. I don't mind these. The black midsole as well. What does the Beluga have? Yeah, Beluga has gray. So it's just everything's like a darker gray, basically. Other than the upper, you still have that light gray woven in, but the stripes, the zebra patterns, all still a dark gray. So it looks fire. I like this pair. Already early pairs out there. You got on feet pictures, so should be a pretty big release. 2.0 are one of my favorite Yeezys, the Belugas. They are. Beluga 2.0s are fire. I don't know. Between Beluga 1.0 and 2.0 for me, it's tough. It's tough for sure. I mean, I like the 1.0 because it has the stripe. It's a classic, but the 2.0 is clean because it's more simple, right? You just have the all gray with the little orange details. It looks a little bit of a darker gray too. I believe it is. Yeah, it's a little bit of a darker gray. like slightly darker. But I mean, the new dark Beluga definitely would be a nice addition. Like, it's basically the Beluga 3.0, I guess we can call it, right? I mean, that's pretty clean. I'm thinking this will probably be it, though. Either semi-frozen yellows or these. But I heard these were going to drop in the fall. So, I mean, if we see these in fall, like November, maybe even like September, October, because I'm pretty sure these were set for September. So, if we see these in September, then I'm not sure what the Yeezy 350 for this holiday will be. Because I'm thinking they'll make it this pair. Got some streaming questions? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I don't usually answer streaming questions. No one's really ever asked me anything about streaming. If you want to, you could DM me as well. If you want. If you have more questions, you can also DM me. I can answer through there. Do you use OBS, and what webcam do you use? Yeah, I use Streamlabs OBS. And I use the Logitech C922. I'm trying to get a new one though, because this one only shoots at 30 FPS. I'm trying to get one that goes with 60 FPS, just to try to make everything more smooth. But yeah, the scene right now everything's super laggy. It's because the stream restarted at the beginning for some reason. So if you see the webcam all laggy and stuff right now, it's not usually like that. So I gotta try to fix that. But yeah, it's a pretty good webcam. I think it's one of the best. C920 and C922 are one of the best Logitech webcams, just because it's super affordable. So a lot of streamers use it. If not, streamers use like DSLR cameras, so like Canon or Sony's. I would use a DSLR camera, but I'm not trying to spend like $600 on a DSLR camera just to have it as like a webcam. But yeah, one thing with Streamlabs OBS, if you're gonna start streaming, is definitely make sure your settings are all good and stuff. Like, test it out, do a few little test streams. If you see little like problems, lagging, anything, go back, fix it, like adjust, then try again. It's a lot of trial and errors for sure. Like, it took me till like about April to get everything set up. Once I got everything new and all the setup, like, it took me a while to get everything finally up. But I don't know. It's still, I'm not sure if Streamlabs had problems recently, but there's been problems. I don't know. It's weird. I like your setup in the background's fire. I appreciate it. Yeah. Before, it just used to be the wall, and it was just so like, I don't even know how I had it like that. Just used to be a blank wall with the one shelf in the middle, and it looked just so weird. But yeah, now it looks. I definitely like it. I might add some like LED lights or something just to get some more lighting in the background there, but I appreciate it. So yeah, for these fives, it looks to. This is pretty much it, I believe. Yeah, these are sitting. Wow, like 46 minutes. These have been sitting for a while. So yeah, very easy cop for sure. Very easy cop. I'm not sure. I either will cop these next Saturday and then cop the threes, or I might just honestly pass on the fives and just end up going for the Dark Iris threes. Because I'll probably wear the threes a little more. I mean, I'd wear these as well, but the threes just look fire. I like the elephant print pattern. They look clean. And they're mad low right now, too. Like, already going below 200. I think, yeah, below retail already. That's insane. Like that kind of scares me too, because like what's resale going to be after these actually release? Because if you're getting pairs from like 180 below retail, it's like what is resale going to be after these actually release? So it's crazy. It's crazy how low these are. I'm shocked these are lower than the fives that are dropping today. It's insane. Hey, vlogging with Demetrius, what's good? Hello everyone, what's good? So did anyone cop the fives today, or is it just a big pass? Big pass today, because it looks like only bigger sizes and the size that are very limited sold out. But if you do want a pair, like a ton of plays, DTLR, like just to name a few, you got Kith, undefeated. They dropped at like 930. They shock dropped them. But like it's literally a very easy cop. Sizes will sell out for sure eventually. But I mean, I think green beans are still sitting on undefeateds from when they dropped back in April. Like if you scroll down, you probably will be able to find green beans sitting on here. So even even if you go in store, I'm sure in the US, if you go in store to your local Finish Line, JD, or even your Foot Locker, you'll probably see pairs sitting for sure. I guarantee you'll see pairs sitting. Past, even though I'm in the UK. They're dropping, I believe, next Saturday in UK, right? Same time as Canada. So they drop around the same. I think EU and Canada load up around the same times because we share stock as well. Like literally the queue on Dick's Sporting Goods and the queue on JD and Finish Line are all gone. So they've literally taken the queue down. So it should be a very easy cop on those sites. Usually they don't take the queue down this quick, but they seem to not be very popular. I thought these would have been a little more hyped. I honestly did think that they would have been a little more hyped. I'm actually kind of shocked they're like sitting this hard. Like these are gonna brick for sure. Like I don't know if they'll definitely come below retail in some sizes, but it's honestly crazy. Because fives used to never sit this bad. Like if this was in 2019, 2020, these would be super popular. These would have sold out super quick. But we'll see. I mean, we still got the DJ Khaled Jordan 5s. I completely forgot about those. We got the DJ Khaled Jordan 5s. I think that's really the next big Jordan 5 that's dropping. So hopefully that kind of somewhat brings back the Jordan 5s, but I don't think it will bring it back, really. I think it will still be... The Jordan 5s will still sit. Those won't sit, though. The DJ Khaled 5s will be super popular. I think DJ Khaled's actually in Toronto right now, so... Maybe I'll see him. If I see him in Toronto, I'll ask him about the 5s. But I think we're going to end it here. Not a crazy Saturday for sure. I mean, there's really a lot of the better drops happened for sure. You got Yeezy Day that happened this Tuesday. Friday was pretty good. You got yesterday. You got some big restocks. So looks like today's pretty dry. Nothing too crazy. More of a personal cop today for sure. Anybody who wanted a pair of these 5s definitely was able to cop a pair, which is dope. I kind of hope the same thing happens with these 3s. I hope these sit. They probably won't sit as bad and as much as these, but I hope they sit so that anybody who wants a pair gets a pair, because I definitely want a pair for sure. But Sneakers app will probably be your best chance for this pair here, whether that's on Sneakers Canada, Sneakers US, EU. Definitely Sneakers app will be your best chance. But I will catch you guys probably on Monday. Probably on Monday, honestly, because even if there's nothing, we'll still go live Monday just in case. How long you been collecting? I'd say about 2 years now. So it really hasn't been a long time when you think about it. Really hasn't been a long time. It was 2019 SneakerCon, Toronto, when I first got into sneakers. I've always been into sneakers, but I SneakerCon Toronto definitely got me into sneakers a lot more. But yeah, about 2 years now. Because it took a little while for me to get, start collecting and actually figure out, understand everything. So I haven't been collecting as long as, some other people for like 8 years or 5 years. I wish I started doing sneakers in like 2015, 2016. That would have been dope. Because there were some really good releases that happened back then. But 2019 is still not bad. But I will catch you guys Monday. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I will catch you guys next time. Peace.